Alright folks, so this video might land me in some hot water, but today I'm going to give you all some athletes who I really don't like. So let's just get into this video. But before we get started, we're going to give you a couple of people or athletes that used to be on this list, but I don't have a problem with them anymore. And those athletes are Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, Fernando Tatis Jr., Rudy Gobert, and Pete Alonso. Used to have a problem with those guys? Well, not really anymore. So now, starting off this list, we have Patrick Mahomes. Yes, I used to be a fan of Patrick Mahomes, but he's become more of a crybaby right now. That's why I'm kind of saying him first. Because, he's literally become, much of a crybaby. And I think it's his way or anyone else's way. You're doing what he wants to do, or he's going to complain about it. You're going to give him the calls he wants, or he's going to complain about it. Plus, he's becoming more of a spoiled, rotten little kid who's just been, not getting what he wants. It's amazing because I used to watch this guy all the time, but now he's just become more and more and more and more of a whiny kid. Next up, we got Stephon Diggs. And people are like, what? Didn't you know he saved you because of the Minneapolis Miracle? Yeah, sure, but he's been much more of a villain. Whether it's from Minnesota, in Buffalo, or Houston, or right now, he's been much more of a tool. Sure, yes, I used to watch him religiously, but it's either he's having locker room drama, sideline drama, or just complaining about what he not wants, or whether he's just arguing with his teammates, or saying, I'm the best, but I'm just not forcing him out of situations though. And seriously though, what happened when he did to the Bills in 2023? Absolutely nothing. Or what about the Chiefs game when they missed the field goal? Nothing. I don't think he'll ever change, though. I don't think he'll ever change his behavior. Next up, we got Travis Kelce. And I used to love this guy. But the whole Taylor Swift thing has become much more of a problem with me. Why? Because of what he's been through. Like I said, this just being his first ever down year of his career, and he's been handling it like he's just being part of, trying to show up and do something, but he's become more and more and more of a problem now. And what did he do in the Super Bowl this year? Absolutely nothing. Huge problem right now with you, Mr. Kelce. Next up, we got Kyrie Irving. Huge problem with me. I never even liked the guy anyways. I never was a huge Kyrie Irving fan. Ever since he requested the trade out of Cleveland, forced himself out of Boston and Brooklyn, and now ended up here, I think he just wants to go from different team to different team to different team to different team. Or when he obviously requested the trade saying, I don't want to be the part of LeBron's sidekick. I don't want to be his sidekick anymore. Well, that's been a huge pain with him. And his conspiracy theories really, really, really make me so upset with him. I don't like what he says, though. I don't like his conspiracy theories or when he just went through in 2022. He's much more of a tool. Next up, we got Jose Altuve. I think y'all pretty much know what's going to be saying why. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because of his whole scandal that happened when he cheated in the World Series of 2017, stealing signs just to win the series. Yes, that's the reason why. And he has apologized for that, which is a good thing. But other than that, you're not innocent, Jose. This is the reason why the Astros are legitimately hated these days. He's slowly starting to become a villain right now. When you beat the Astros, that's great. But when you lose the Astros, it makes it worse. Cheaters never win, Jose. Next up, we have Draymond Green. Oh, yeah, he's always been a complete a-hole. Not only has he been a huge on-court guy, because every time when you play Golden State, Draymond Green will literally be in a nightmare. Whether you play against Draymond, either someone gets kicked to the balls, punched, strangled, or anything. Plus, let me tell you why Golden State blew a 3-1 lead. It's because of him. He literally did that. by getting himself suspended. Like, it keeps on happening every single year. But if you beat Golden State, you obviously feel good about it. But if you lose to Golden State, it makes it so much worse. Like, ever since Golden State, back in the late 2010s and mid 2010s, that was the reason why. Only because you had someone like Draymond Green being the absolute best defensive player, but also just being an absolute chokeholder. No, not chokeholder. Guy who obviously plays defense well, only to just get himself into troubles, whether it's a technical foul or suspension. I don't think his behavior will ever change. Next up, we have Aaron Judge. Oh, you all pretty much know why. Okay. Just gonna calm down about it. You already know why. It's the New York Yankees. I'm a Minnesota Twins fan, and Aaron Judge is literally a Twins killer. Like, he's the next Alex Rodriguez. Whenever he plays us, he basically ruins my day. He basically ruins my day every single time. I really hated him ever since 2017 when he beat us in the wild card round. But guess what? He has never won a World Series at all. Okay, yeah, he did obviously back in 2024, but he did absolutely nothing in the playoffs. So take that, Aaron. And also, I really disliked this guy ever since, like, the whole Judge thing, when he obviously, the fans were just, using a Judge thing. Sure, he's one of the best home run hitters, but in the playoffs, he does absolutely nothing. He's a flopper in the playoffs, and they lost to the World Series, so there's no reason to beat it. And plus, the Yankees are not even champions anyways. So, who's laughing now, Aaron? Next up, we have Juan Soto. Yeah, I never even liked this guy. I never liked Juan Soto. Sure, yes, he did win a World Series with DC back in 2019. But when he requested himself out of a trade, he went to San Diego, to the Yankees, and now with the Mets. And, like, he basically, we already know back in my couple videos back a couple months ago when I made a video about him, he basically went to the Mets and now is, like, a huge snake because of what he got from the Mets. 15 years. And, like, yes. Now he's with the Mets. And the Yankees got robbed. Like, he's being a huge snake. Next up, we have Jimmy Butler. I think this is probably one y'all probably going to know why. I mean, it all had to do with a little bit of his time in Minnesota when he had a drama-filled season in the Gopher State, but after that, he wanted out. Like, if he's not happy, he's getting out of the situation. Remember when he had that little practice story back in Minnesota? He never even liked Cat at all. And, like, one practice, he grabbed, like, two bench players and played a 3-on-3 and screamed, "You effing need me. You can't win without me," and just stormed out of the practice room. I mean, this guy really likes playing the villain. Or when he requested the trade, he literally waved the towel. Well, one time after, like, during a Wolves game. Or when he went from the 76ers to Miami, he's become more and more of a tool. Or even when he was, like, this season, he received suspension for not, like, I don't think it was not showing up or just being complete nightmare or tool right now. Like, yes. But we obviously recently beat Jimmy Butler, so there's no reason the Warriors are that strong anymore. Get it? Because they're the Warriors. So who's laughing now, Jimmy Butler? And for number one, it's not Deshaun Watson. He should literally be in jail right now. Because of what he had done. But we're not going to talk about it. But it is, without a doubt, Aaron Rodgers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I already know why. Sure, he's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. But he's literally an idiot who thinks he's smart. Even his own family doesn't even talk to him. So that's a big red flag on his own. I mean, even when he says it's a conspiracy. Or even when he's saying in his interviews, which is not about football, you just hear, he's just saying some controversial things, though. He likes to have his voice heard. He obviously goes in darkness retreats. And apparently he's just been, like, going on podcasts or going on live TV. Or when he has been, like, drinking something that obviously is, like, the fountain of youth. Are we sure he doesn't have CTE? Like, I obviously used to think this guy is absolutely nothing more than an angry guy. I think it's his way or the winning way that he wants to run the team his way. I always never liked him as a Packer, and I will never ever like him at all. Like, this guy is literally getting old. Like, everybody think in 2023 it should have been a year for everybody just to forget about him and be excited for him to come back next year. But instead, he managed to get hurt and hope he does not ever come back. But we could say, unlike Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers is literally my least favorite athlete of all time. Without a doubt, in number one. And that will do it for the video, everybody. And if you agree with me, that's cool. But if these were some of your favorite players, well, you're probably going to be mad at me about it. But hey, you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, but I'll get this edited so you can all watch this video soon. It's chilly here in Minnesota. We've had some rain here. Yeah. But until next time, I'm Charlie. Have a good weekend.